They asking the question to a guy that's a part of G Unit, and the question is about a guy that was a part of G Unit.
True.
Big Business Podcast.
So now, I just wanted to add, with him saying this about Banks against Fabolous, I don't hold it against him for saying this. One, because he's Tony Yayo. For two, because Fabolous, Lloyd Banks, one of these rappers is more intricate with their delivery, cadence, how they switch, how they weave, how they flip-flop, do gymnastics through the bars. That one person is Lloyd Banks. He's more, when it comes to his cadences and everything, he does more on the mic. Now, Jadakiss and Royce the 5'9", they're both lyricists. Fabolous, Lloyd Banks, they're both lyricists, but Fabolous and Jadakiss are straightforward lyricists. Royce the 5'9", Sci-Hi the Prince King, Los, Daylight, all these guys, it's more of an intricate, more of a find the deeper meaning, J. Cole type, it's just a difference in it. It don't mean Banks is better, but I can understand why Tony Yayo is saying that.
Let's keep it a buck.
Go ahead.
If he meant it the way you just broke it down, he would have said that. Tony Yayo is not no lyricist. Hell, I don't even feel Tony Yayo is a rapper, period. So he's rooting for Banks all for the wrong fucking reason of this conversation. Now, you broke it down in a sense of the craft, the style of the both artists. Yeah. And how they do their they lyrical prowess, how they step into the microphone and spit their bars. Yeah, he can't break shit down like that because he don't know shit about fucking lyricism, bro. That's how I see it.
Yeah,
he find a lie.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I think Tony Yayo versus Sheik Luch. That's the type of thing, and Sheik Luch would murder.
Yeah, even if kill him, bro.
Yeah, that's. But I get what you're saying. He's just not finding the right debate for this. But I feel like there is a debate, but he's not finding the right debate for it, and he's making himself look. He's making himself look very emotional and biased at the same time. That's how I feel.
True.
And I love Banks.
He's going on tour right now. Of course, everybody has opinion, but I'm going with Lloyd Banks.
I respect it.
Who started this debate?
He just came out.
In general, like
I just seen it all over line. I do see it all over line.
A lot of Fab friends
talking about it.
I think the niggas that be with Fab started it, right? Because that's who I saw.
Of course, it was a whole bunch of niggas that fuck with Fab that said
Fab years. But I always thought Fab inspired Banks though. Like when you listen to Fab, you hear. I mean, Banks.
Banks was nice. Banks was nice at like 15 when we was doing hood mixtape streets, mixtapes and shit like that.
Soulja Boy asked the same question.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
I'm going with Lloyd Banks.
It's better.
G-Unit is one of the groups that had the biggest impact in New York City.
That's a fact. Yeah,
like, and let's keep it real. Mixtape wise, we was killing niggas on mixtapes when niggas had albums. His mixtape shit will kill niggas' albums.
But Fab was signed to the mixtape king.
Banks mixtape shit can kill a lot of Fab shit.
But
I'm just keeping it real. That's just my opinion. I know somebody's going. It's a debatable shit because.
What's your response to that statement that he made? He said Banks could kill a lot of Fab mixtape shit with his mixtape shit. Do you feel like that is true?
I wasn't really tapped into Fab mixtapes, and I did hear some of that Desert Storm, DJ Clue mixtapes and then the 50 Cent G-Unit mixtape run was crazy. But as far as which was better, I can't honestly speak to that. I do know Lloyd Banks albums from then till now, he's better lyrically.
Yeah, I think when they're talking about mixtapes right now, I think maybe talking about the whole G-Unit mixtapes, and you can't compare a group versus one artist. That ain't
right.
cool.
Right. you got one person, then you got a whole, you know. So yeah.
Fab is a good lyricist, but I'm going with Lloyd Banks all the time.
But I think when people lean into Fab is because commercially Fab had a longer run than
you gotta remember this. Remember we was beefing with the Locks?
Yeah.
Remember when they had Green Lantern on the phone and all that? And what's the name? Thank you, Jess. Remember when we had Green Lantern on the phone and they was like, yo, look out for the young boy. We gotta look out for. Come on, bro. Banks is a fucking torpedo, bro. That niggas, I'm telling you, when it comes.
So in that, they added a whole nother thing, the commercial aspect, in which this I feel like we could both speak on because, you know, we're not just there in New York, you know, picking up bootlegs off the street and shit. This is the aspect of commercial-wise. How you feel commercial-wise? Because we both seen Fab commercial. We seen Lloyd Banks with G Unit and Lloyd Banks solo project, Home for More 1 and 2, I think. So what?
It's again, I can't. I'm not gonna add anything he did with G Unit because it was a part of a group. So I gotta stick to the solo versus the solo. And back then, I didn't listen to Lloyd Banks like that. But I'm
so fly. I got money. I'm so fly. That's the one I do remember. He had a couple more, but
yeah. I'm rocking with Fab regardless, bro.
Yeah, I think Fab commercially, he had songs with E40. He had Fab commercially is just much more viable, I feel like, because he just got that smoother vocal tone. He could do a song with Ashanti. He could do a song with Lil Mo. You remember the track he had Lil Mo and Fabolous? Like, those are songs that you know, he just that smooth type of guy. He get on the song.
So he got Tamia.
Who?
Tamia. The song. Don't he got a song with
Tamia? Yeah. Nah, he was
classic.
he was doing some great things commercially, solo at the time. Songs for the ladies, you may say, in which 50. What did 50 say in his tweet? Said Fabolous makes better songs for the women or some shit. When
he said both of them, he said it's a tie.
Oh yeah, yes, that's what he said. 50 a fool, man. Yeah, he said both of their ass make better songs. Man, look.
Yeah,
the balls, niggas can't fuck with him, bro.
A lot of big stuff is G Unit related, but when it comes to that catalog,
now we gonna say G Unit related.
That's not why you saying that.
Yeah, you gotta admit this.
I am not Desert Storm, but the reason is
you Desert Storm. That's right.
Desert Storm. Everybody.
Well, we talked about bias, and I think I do remember DJ Envy being more a part of that camp. I think I forgot about that.
I mean, but so what? They asking the question to a guy that's a part of G Unit, and the question is about a guy that was a part of G Unit.
True.
Yeah, was trying to squeeze his way about this shit and point fingers like y'all against us. No, it's not that we're against y'all. You keeping it real. I'm not gonna sit here and buck and be fake because you sitting right here in front of me. Nigga, fuck you. Shit.
Right. Touche.
Oh, you Desert Storm.
Desert Storm and G Unit. It's the same thing. No, I speak the 50 more than I speak the Melody more than I speak the
now.
Click right now.
Now, Charlamagne. Now he talked to 50.
Tune into The Breakfast Club now on Netflix.
Yeah, man. That was good.
Yeah. That I feel like that question shouldn't have been asked to Tony Yayo. Nah. Oh man. Maybe if Uncle Murder was up there by himself, we'd have got a better response.
Yeah. And he started answering it, and then, you know, Banks did what he did. I mean, Yayo did what he did. I think asking someone, I didn't see what Joe Budden had to say about it, but I would definitely love to hear what he had to say about it. But yeah, someone who's just not a part of it, who's also a lyricist, who's not a part of it, you know, who was around in that time when shit was motioning up there in that Northeast. But yeah, it's a good debate, I think, regardless.
Yeah. From what I know, from what I've heard, like I said, I didn't hear a lot from Banks, but I just really started listening to some of his catalog that he dropped. I want to say this was post G Unit, and he can spit. His voice is just hard for me to listen to.
Yeah. So last question before we get up out of here. On one hand, I got Fabolous, Jadakiss, and Beanie Siegel. Other hand, I got King Los, Royce the 5'9", and Sci-Hi the Prince.
Oh shit, man, that's easy. That second hand you just mentioned. Eat their ass the fuck up, bro.
So when it comes, you talking about Kiss now? You got Fab, Kiss, Beanie Siegel, Beans. Like that's a different type.
Sci-Hi and Royce the 5'9".
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I think I asked that because it's just like I'm going back to that whole. It's two sides of this lyrical coin that we have. One side is one type, which is the Beans type, straightforward. Jadakiss, straightforward. You're not finna have to sit here and decipher shit for 2 weeks. Then you got the other side of the coin with the guys like Sci-Hi, with the guys like Los, with the guys.
Maybe if you would have took one of those guys off on that second and put Lloyd, it'll be a closer battle. To me, it would be. But you put three monsters.
And see,
there, bro.
I did, and that's why I didn't put Lloyd on there. But that's the same reason I didn't put J. Cole on that second list either, because I didn't want it just to the balance to just swing, Yeah,
but you put two gritty NY rappers in then Fab.
Yeah,
that don't go together with me.
I mean, he talking. I think his voice is just more finesse. Like if his voice was more aggressive, I get what you're saying. I'm trying to line it up perfect, but it might not have been perfect. But man, you got any last words on the topic?
Hey man, yo, don't come back to the Breakfast Club for a while, man. You talk too goddamn much, man. I'm tired of hearing my mouth already. But that's it.
We up out of here, man. That's Boss on YJ. Hit that like button for hip hop and hip hop discussion, man. We up out this thing. Let's go.
Hit the goddamn button.
Diminishing art and not respecting the craft and smacking people in the face.
And I'ma fuck around and slap a nigga. The truth is they some rapping niggas. Most of them some average spitters.